It's another Local Licks edition of the Jim King of the TV show, Southeast Texas Style, on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. During the half hour, we'll check out some more of the area's best bands playing live in Southeast Texas. Did you grow up singing?
I did. Dad started me on the guitar when I was 6, so I had me a few. I had an Elvis record, Gene Watson record, and a Waylon record, and I wore those suckers out.
We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also wear the Southeast Texas debut of Jim Brown's new video as our Taylor Trading Company Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And Paul Thorne will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. Howdy and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Don't miss Grammy-nominated blues guitarist Tab Benoit at Honky Tonk Texas in Silsbee, Texas on Saturday, September 30th. Get your tickets now before they sell out at the Honky Tonk Texas box office or online at honkytonktexas.us. In this episode, we'll roll on with our Local Licks mini-series and check out some of the area's best bands. This week, we'll feature singer-songwriter Donis Moros from Vidor, Texas, and transplanted Southeast Texan Bronco Jr. We air singles from both artists on King's Country Internet Radio. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is available worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the multi-award-winning and nationally recognized Jim King of the Radio show, middays Monday through Friday on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It rules. Now ride shotgun with me to Orange, Texas to check out Bronco Jr. live. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, radio, and social media. We're everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Think that the money is power. Not me, I think I'll be fishing a few more hours, watching this big old boat ride by with a man talking on a cigar. Me and him come from two different worlds, but we're both living large. Some people like to jump from a plane, they call it skydiving. Some people like to juice up their cars and do some crazy driving. Me, I like to kick back on the beach and strum on my guitar and eat senoritas, margaritas, and then I'll be living large. People say that bigger is better. Well, I don't think so, because I know when you're living large, your size don't matter. L-I-V-I-N, living large and in charge. You don't need your credit card. All you need is a good time, a good place, and some good company. Put a drink in your hand, your toes in the sand. Now you're living large. Some people don't realize where their life is going. It's going down the drain as the workload keeps overflowing. The hourglass is running out of sand, so you better take charge. You come meet me on the beach, we'll fill it back up, and then we'll be living large. People say that bigger is better. know, because I know when you live in large, size don't matter. L-I-V-I-N, living large and in charge. You don't need your credit card. All you need is a good time, a good place, and some good company. Put a drink in your hand, your toes in the cell. Now you're living large.
Kind of a transplant here. I think you originally came from North Carolina.
Yeah, I've been around here almost 9 years now, and I was born in Charlotte. I grew up around Charleston and Low Country, South Carolina.
How'd you end up in Southeast Texas?
I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years. I got out and got recalled for like about a month and a half after I was out, and my last duty station from that tour, I got sent down to Galveston.
Yeah.
And I had a buddy that I was in with that had got out previous before me, and got me a job down here, and I just started playing music. So.
When did music start for you? Were you a young teenager?
I was about 15 when I picked up a guitar, but I played piano before that, and I got into drums a little bit, but I just never stuck with anything until I picked up a guitar, and then I just couldn't put it down. So.
Let me guess. You did all this to get girls, right? Is it paid off? Is it working?
No, man. I just I don't know, man. It's something about music, man. It gets inside of you, and you.
And you do get girls, right?
I'm still single, so.
Okay.
It's another Friday. Oh, another Friday in the country. Justin Lewis on the guitar. Drinking down the coffee, some good old boys just having us a good old time. I got a hot phone, she's hanging out the window, tossing bottles at the highway side. Yeah, we're miles and miles from the big city lights. We don't need no hallway looking for a fight. Just an old dirt road where we can let loose to play. It's another Friday. Another Friday in the country. Another Friday in the country. Yeah, another Friday in the country. Another Friday in the country. Oh, yeah. Another Friday in the country.
Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Jim Brown's new video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. We'll also feature the Honky Tonk Texas fabulous flashback. And Paul Thorne will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll air another local lick segment with a great Southeast Texas-based band. You're watching the second installment of our Local Licks miniseries of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family-owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.
Folks, we are the United States of America. One nation under God. Why aren't we united anymore? Let's confess and repent and accept Jesus' command to love one another. Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord alone.
Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
How about we do some more Merle Jam? Can't get enough of Merle. In downtown Modesto, I was working the Holiday Inn. I was sitting with the gig that would last me throughout the weekend. I was singing a new song I wrote on the way into town. She came through the front door, found her a place to sit down. I could tell right away she liked the words to my song. She stared at my big guitar, followed my fingers too long. And she had her likeness of a girl that I'd seen in my dreams. The lines can do wonders for makeup and faded blue jeans. And the last thing I needed was somebody messing up my mind. So I found 100 reasons, looking away one more time. She could cause me to sing bad and fall out of love with guitars. And blew all my chances at being a big singing star.
You grew up in Southeast Texas, Vidor area?
Yeah, Vidor.
Yeah, because you've always resembled Clay Walker a little bit.
No,
I
don't
guess
say
you've
that.
had that comparison many times.
I've heard it
I
a
guess.
couple times.
Yeah, you kind of even look like him and sound a little bit, same kind of vocal quality. But when you were a young guy, you used to go to Cutters where Mark
did.
Chestnut and Tracy Byrd were, and you just studied what they did, huh?
You know, I was too young to get in, but my dad would bring me in.
He's
Hattie.
a musician too.
Yeah, my dad's a musician. He plays steel guitar. Yeah, Donna Sr. And Hattie would let me in the door, and I'd just sit there. And for a while there, Mark and Tracy were both there at the same time before Mark went on the road.
Yeah.
And it was like going to school to me. I just sat and picked apart their show and took what I liked and what I didn't like and tried to incorporate it into my own.
Did you grow up singing?
I did. Dad started me on the guitar when I was 6, so I had me a few. I had an Elvis record, Gene Watson record, and a Waylon record, and I wore those suckers out.
LPs, huh?
Yeah, I just play along with them and sing with them.
Well, I appreciate your time. I know you got to go on stage.
Yeah.
And good luck with WD-40 and duct tape.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it, bud.
Thank you, Donis. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
It's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for gone, too cold at home. It's too hot to fish, too hot for gone, too cold. My goodness, y'all.
King of the road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
In a world of hurt, one's gotta be strong. All you need is time to help you hold on. And the neon can hide the pain. Every smile is a brand new start. When behind has a broken heart.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been?
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
5 Star Feeds, located at 580 Highway 365 in Port Arthur, Texas, has it all, and they are locally owned by Tina Bean. 5 Star has all the feed you could possibly need, as well as planting and garden supplies, horse saddles and tack, and a kennel with dog grooming and boarding. 5 Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas. Texas Hot Country Magazine is one of the oldest magazines in the Houston area and affiliated with 2 Houston radio stations, the new 93Q and Country Legends. We target the very lucrative family-oriented country music and Texas music market. Grab the latest issue at TexasHotCountryMagazine.com and check out Jim King of the Road's new column. For Texas Hot Country Magazine advertising rates and information, please contact Leon Beck at 281-702-2242.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and thanks again for watching the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Still to come, Paul Thorne will be in the Royal Spotlight. Brought to you by Glenn's Express Collision. But now it's time to air the Southeast Texas debut of Jim Brown's new video as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville. Taylor Trading Company is the only car dealership you'll ever need, and they're located right here in Southeast Texas at 4125 College Street in Beaumont. You'll be blown away by their king-sized inventory. Taylor Trading Company has the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in all Southeast Texas, and owner Bill Taylor keeps the lot stocked up, and he's sure to find something to suit your style and requirements, and they finance everyone. Cruise by Taylor Trading Company and see all they have to offer with that king-sized inventory, or visit them on the web at TaylorTradingTX.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Jim King of the TV and radio shows. Jim Brown felt the surge of energy on stage when he was only 2 years old as he sat behind the drums in his uncle's rock and roll band. Music became a part of his life from that moment on. He got his first guitar and first motorcycle when he was just 3 years old and began a journey that has led him to where he is today. The video you're about to see was shot in Orange Beach and Gulf Shores, Alabama, and directed by Randy Schaefer of Vibe Entertainment. Here comes His Highness Jim Brown with Shade as our Taylor Trading Company music clip of the week from Nashville.
It's 5 o'clock and that sun is hot and I'm ready to hit the road. Got a sweet little thing waiting on me. I know she's ready to go. Gonna roll all the way with the windows down. We'll park this truck in that beach town. Oh, I can see her now. With that smile there on her face. As soon as we find our place in the shade, girl, you know we got it made. You and me in the breeze on the beach, nothing between us but shade. Get lost in those waves, rolling in the wind on your skin. I can taste that sunlight. Only let the rum on my lips, spend all day on your kiss, caught up in a deep blue haze in the shade. She's putting limes in my Corona.
I can tell that it's gonna be a good night. Alright. I'm tugging on her bikini string. She's biting her lips, smiling back at me. So damn hot. Man, it's getting hotter in the shade. Girl, you know we got it made. You and me in the breeze, on the beach, nothing between us but shade. Get lost in those waves, rolling in the wind, on your skin. I can taste that sun. Only let the rum on my lips, spend all day on your kiss, caught up in a deep blue haze, in the shade. That sun's going down. I wish I could make it last a little longer. I just want to stay a little longer. Oh, right in the shade. Girl, you know we got it made. You and me in the breeze, on the beach, nothing between us but shade. Get lost in those waves, rolling in the wind, on your skin. I can taste that sun. Only let the rum on my lips, spend all day on your kiss, caught up in a deep blue haze, in the shade, in the breeze, on the beach, nothing between us but shade. Wanna stay right here forever, baby. Shade, in the breeze, on the beach, in the shade.
Folks, we are the United States of America. One nation under God. Why aren't we united anymore? Let's confess and repent and accept Jesus' command to love one another. Choose you this day whom you will serve. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord alone.
Coming up next, Paul Thorne will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.
King of the road.
Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. As a RE/MAX agent, Suzanne Simmons is dedicated to helping her clients find the home of their dreams. Whether you are buying or selling a home or just curious about the Southeast Texas market, Suzanne would love to offer her support and services. Call her today at 409-880-5307.
No, my friend Darius, he is on the SWAT team back in Tupelo, and they had been investigating this trailer out in the woods where they was cooking meth, or they was suspected to be cooking meth. And so they busted the door down, and sure enough, there was a bunch of people in there cooking meth. And while they was cooking the meth, they was listening to Paul Thorne CDs. So I want to send this song out to all the meth heads, and I hope you go to rehab so you get better. It's the only way it's gonna work. I used to know a drug dealer. His name was Billy Jack. The Mexican cartel cut his head off, and he ain't coming back. God knows I sure miss my buddy. He had some killer pot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. I never felt so lonely. I've never been so blue. My world keeps getting smaller. It's down to the chosen few. Well, I have not lost everything, but I sure have lost a lot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. The glory road, recovery home, is where I now reside. They gave me a King James Bible and a sack of Purina's Pride. Well, there's a smoking section by a dead oak tree at the back of the parking lot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got. I never felt so lonely. I've never been so blue. My world keeps getting smaller. It's down to the chosen few. Well, I have not lost everything, but I sure have lost a lot. This old stray dog and Jesus are all the friends I've got.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont.
Nestled between Beaumont and Lumberton, Texas, is the beautiful Book Nook Inn Bed and Breakfast. It hosts visitors from around the world. Locals love it also as a quick, relaxing getaway from their everyday life. Swimming, fishing, viewing a movie in its unique theater room, and more awaits them at the inn. It's also a premier wedding venue. Many couples have exchanged vows in front of its gazebo or its event room. Book Nook Inn hosts reunions, vow renewals, murder mysteries, and more. We hope soon you'll be our guest at Book Nook Inn.
Advertising on the King of the Road Show HD is effective and affordable. For more information, call us at 748-9689 or email Jim at jimkingoftheroad.com.